Frantic Fridays. This is where I sit and I rant about stuff. Well, something happened yesterday that I want to talk about. Wow. One of my friends messaged me. I'm not going to give out any names or anything like that. I'm just gonna say, it's like, wow. These people are just nuts. Yeah, it's like, hey, I got a friend request with your name and it has no picture at all. Right? So it's like a blank profile picture with my name on Facebook going around adding all of my friends. That's scary. That is very, very scary. But I went and I looked at this profile, right? The profile's gone. And we took care of it. But the scary thing is, it had the year of my birth as 1957. It's like, damn. You know, at least get that right. You know? At least get my birth year right. Holy crap. It would have had me at 67 years old. I'm not that old. That's like 19 years older than what I actually am. That's not right. That's not right at all, man. But yeah, right? I'm like, I don't know. Okay. And then I went and I said, can you send me a link to the profile? Right? And so they sent me a link. Sure, it's all blank. All blank. Everything's blank. I can't really show you here. Hang on. Hang on. Right there. Right? No workplaces to show, and no schools to show, no places to show. Well, they got one thing right. This person's got no education if they're going to be doing that. Right? See? One friend. They had already made friends with one of my friends. And it was actually, it was Cameron. It's like, don't accept it. Right? So I talked to him. I messaged him right away as soon as I found out that that was one of his friends. And it's even like Riff J. No. See, on my profile, the J is the middle name, right? So it would just say Riff. It wouldn't have the J there if it was actually my profile. Right? And then so Cameron went and reported the profile. This other person went and reported the profile, and this is what we got. Right here. It's like, we reviewed the profile your friend reported and found that it isn't pretending to be you and doesn't go against our community standards. Like, really? What is wrong with Facebook? They do this with everything that you report. You might as well not even report anything. Nothing goes against their community standards, right? Even if you report like very inappropriate content, it doesn't go against their community standards. Like, what are their standards then? Are their standards that low that you can pretty much post anything on their site? Like, that's crazy. And then there's a note. If you see something on someone's profile that shouldn't be on Facebook, be sure to report the content. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Why? So you can get another email like this that doesn't do anything? Like, seriously, it's stupid. For more information about our policies, please read the Facebook community standards. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think that's stupid. That is very stupid. Yeah, I'm like, proves that reporting anything on this stupid site is pointless. I know, why do people do that? It's stupid. It's just wrong what some people do. Yeah. I blame Zuckerberg. It seems he just lets anyone do anything on there. Like, seriously, he does. Right? And then I said this, and I honestly, this is how I feel. Not just in the moment, but this is actually how I feel. I'm about ready to delete my account and never use Facebook again. There are much better social sites out there. And there are. There are a lot of social sites out there that are way better. Way better. In fact, I might even just start my own. Like, seriously. I don't know. I don't know, man. It just proves Dogman. Okay, anyway, I got distracted right there. But yeah, I mean, I don't mind using Facebook. It doesn't bother me. Doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I'll use Facebook forever. But it still makes me want to delete my account and never use it again. It's just like stuff like that. If it keeps happening. If all of this crap keeps happening, I'm just gonna say, no, sorry, I'm done. I'm done. Like, seriously, I can't stand this. You know, like all these scammers out there and everything. Another thing is that today, just today, I've had, what was it? Oh, it's not even, oh wait. 1, 2, was it only 2? Oh, okay, I thought it was more. Whatever. I've had 2 scam calls. You know, claiming to be from UPS. Oh, we've tried to deliver 2 times and you're not home and blah, blah, blah. It's like all scam crap. Oh, press 1. Yeah, and as soon as you press 1, they get all your information and everything. Like, no, I'm not falling for that. You just hang up and you block the number. It's as easy as that. Right? And he said it's like the same call from 2 different numbers, and they're from Ontario. It's like a 416 area code, right? Which is Toronto, Ontario. And honestly, they're probably not even there. It's probably some call center in India or something like that. And, you know, no, I'm not being racist, but that's usually where most of these call centers are. It's just common sense. And that's why most East Indians get a bad rap. It's because of people like that and call centers like that. You know, you get calls from that. But, however, the voice in the message sounded Chinese. So maybe those are actually coming from China. Who knows? With all this AI crap and all this stuff and everybody using AI and deep fake and everybody's just faking everything, could be coming from anywhere. Could be some kid in their basement in the same city as you sending out these numbers, or sending out these things. Who knows, right? Like, I don't know. I don't think anybody's ever going to know exactly what's going on in the world, because everything is AI now. And it's advanced so much that anybody can be faking anything. Anybody can be faking anything. And that's the scary thing. That is the scary reality that we are living in. And there's one YouTuber that I follow, he's convinced. He is convinced, and he's starting to convince me that we're living in a simulation. Nothing around us is real. It's all a simulation. And yeah, it's like the Matrix in real life. Like, everything is just, yeah. I mean, Elon Musk has those robots. There's those drones in the States, which are probably owned by Elon Musk's brother. I don't know, but everything that I hear about, like everything, it all circles around everything. Yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. Like when I was younger, I lived in my aunt and uncle's basement, which was like years before that, it was the recording studio for the Guess Who. Well, while I was living there and going to high school, my music teacher was Bill Wallace, who was the bass player for the Guess Who. And then years later, he ended up playing trombone in my church band, which is weird. Very weird. Then there's the story of Pastor Sam from the Salvation Army where I used to stay. Right? He was the pastor there. That was cool. But it turns out his wife, I've known his wife since we were kids. Right? Because we used to go to the same church. And now Pastor Sam, now that I'm not at the Salvation Army, like I'm not staying there, got my own place, but I've gone back to church, Sam's there every week. He goes to my church with his wife and his kids. So everything comes back around. Like, this is a small world. And I believe if you follow the theory of being in a simulation, right, there are certain characters in your life that keep coming back around. You know, because they want you to be familiar with your surroundings. So they keep familiar people in your life so that you're not afraid. So that you keep going forward with these people in your life that you know. Or do you? It's all part of the simulation. I don't know. I mean, if you believe that theory, it's like you can believe anything. And if you believe anything, then you're just gullible. Gullible. You ever seen that Evian water? Yeah, spell it backwards. Next time you go to the store, or next time you pick up one of those water bottles, right? That's Evian water. I don't have one, so I can't show you. But you get an Evian water bottle. You look at it. You spell it backwards. And there you go. That says a lot. Not only about the water, but about the world around you. And what this whole simulation could mean, if there is one. You know, like if we are living in a simulation. I'm not saying we are. I'm not saying we aren't. But if we are, it's just, yeah. You got to be careful. You got to be aware of everything around you. You can't just keep going through life on your phone, ignoring everything, or on social media, or online, or anything. Stop watching my videos. Actually, no, don't stop watching videos. Just be aware of your surroundings. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm not saying to stop going online, because it seems like we need that these days, because everything. You notice that? I'm noticing it. Everything is online now. You can't do anything without the internet, if you think about it. You know, you can't go back 20, 30, 40 years ago, technology-wise, and live like that anymore. You can't. I mean, you could try, but it's virtually impossible, because everything requires either a cell phone, mobile device, or some form of internet access, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff that requires that. That's crazy, right? Even, what am I doing? That, I can't even point to anything. The QR code in the corner, that's what I'm trying to point at. Right there. That QR code right there, right? That goes to my link tree. It's all of my links and everything. Right? And then right there above Kevy, the logo. Yeah. I don't know. I moved them around so that they're not in my way. But anyway, yeah, like everything is online, right? But you're already online watching this. Right? So that proves right there that you're online. but everything. You go into a grocery store and it's like there's a bunch of things in there that you need your phone for, right? Like all your little points and stuff, right? Even restaurants. You go into Tim Hortons, you got to scan your app, right? You go to McDonald's, scan your app. Subway, scan the app. Like every single restaurant, you need your phone to scan your little QR code to get your points for your meals and all that stuff, or discounts or coupons or whatever, right? It's like, oh yeah, we got these offers for you, but you have to order through the app to get them, right? So you can't go back 40 years and leave your cell phone at home because you need it. This day and age, you need some kind of presence online to get what you need, right? To get the benefits, to get everything out of life. I mean, sure, you can live without all of that stuff, go back to like non-digital age, walk around with cash. Cards, yeah, I mean, debit cards were around that long ago. I mean, sure, why not? But I'm just saying it's virtually impossible these days. Everything's online. So if it comes a time where the internet crashes worldwide and we can't save it, there's going to be a big problem. Big problem. Yeah. You know, I talked to Meta AI about that, and I got the best response ever. If the internet were to crash, what would happen to us? And you know what? I'm going to leave you in suspense. And I'm going to talk about that next week. Yeah. But in any rate, whatever. I mean, it's worth checking out. But yeah. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'll be back with something.